They can be in this at any moment. They just gotta up their mental game, let their talent speak.
Amazing placement. What a shot.
That was a Yahtzee overhead.
Aspect of mental toughness here that's just so different.
I like the body language of all four players.
Oh, look at that shot! Great hands from Kiro.
Hello, and welcome to the 2023-24 APTA Tour, presented by Bali. We are live from the Medinah Country Club in Medinah, Illinois, bringing you the Medinah Cup, which is the second stop on the 2023-24 APTA Tour, with live streaming brought to you by the APTA membership, the APTA national sponsors, Bali and Fusion, and local sponsors, Viking Athletics, Baird Wealth Management, Monaco Mechanical, Jimmy John Sandwiches, Two Hound Red Brewing Company, Gymnastics, Sport Court Midwest, and Dilly Life. I'm Jerry Vian, along with Mark Cunnington, bringing you the women's final between the number 2 seeds Liz Cruz and Beatrice Lopez, and the number 1 seeds Allison Morgan and Charlotte Sikora. Welcome, Mark.
Yep, and we're right into the action right away, Jerry.
And if you can point out the players on the court so our viewers can follow.
So closest to the camera in the deuce court currently is Allison Morgan. Serving is Charlotte Sikora. And then on the other side, returning serve is Bay Lopez in the red. And Liz Cruz is going to be returning serve on the deuce in a couple seconds here.
And if you're just joining us, the semifinals, we had a knockdown, drag-out, 3-set battle.
Yeah.
Cruz and Lopez over Halbaya and Jackson, 5-7, 7-6, 6-4. And they have had a half-hour break. So we're just wondering how this team is going to come back. Mentally and physically, they were really pushed to the limit.
Yeah, it was a very close match, so they're probably going to have to be ready to go pretty quickly here against Sikora Morgan.
And Morgan Sikora, number 1 seeds. They played Curtis and Granger, new team this year, 7-5, 6-3. Oh, actually, no, it was 6-2, 6-2.
Yep.
All right, so Lopez in the red on the ad side. I watched her play last weekend. She played the Montclair Open with Vera Basonova, and it was a torrential pouring rain.
Oh, wow.
But I could see they lost in the round of 16. But I could see the skill set that she brings here from the tennis court, and also she's a big-time pickleball player as well. And pairing up with Liz Cruz, national champion, and just all-round complete student of every aspect of the game, I think this is just a wonderful experience for Lopez to really be on the court with Cruz.
Yeah, I think it's great for her to be with somebody like Liz. And I'll throw a fun fact because I was talking to them. Lopez's grandfather, for any soccer fans, used to play for Barcelona. So she definitely comes from an athletic family.
Yeah, for sure. And she is from Barcelona, Spain.
Right.
And she's a pro at the Orange Lawn Club in New Jersey.
So it looks like we have an early break point here.
And that's Charlotte Sikora serving Allison Morgan. So this is the 4th season these guys have played together, and they've improved their ranking. Last year they were ranked number 7. Right now they're nationally ranked at 4. And this team really played their way through last season. They played the most tournaments out of any of the top teams.
Wow.
They played 10 tournaments, and Allison played an additional 3 tournaments with 3 different partners. So she's really got some court time there. They had 3 wins in Cleveland, Birchwood, and the Midwestons. Granted, they were all NRTs where they were the top seeds, but they were also the finalists at the Boston Grand Prix, and that was the standout tournament for them last year.
Yeah.
They beat, in a round of 16, Alexander and O'Sullivan. Then they took out the number 4 seeds, Shea and Sutter. And then the current national champions, Elliott and Kiro, in the semis, and lost to Hanish Sabori in the final. So they just need to build on that.
Yeah, and I mean, watching them in the semifinal, they were kind of in regular season form. I know it's early in the season, but they were very solid. So I'm interested to see the dynamic here against, you know, the different team. But yeah, they were nails. They lobbed great. They really controlled the match.
Yeah, you can see they're seamless. They're so used to playing together.
Yeah.
And they're just going after Lopez here, the new kid on the block.
Yeah, I
they're
think
testing her patience, testing her skill set.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of that. She's going to have to kind of grind and let them know that she's not going to kind of give in, right?
Yeah. But not go for too much. I was very impressed with her composure.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
and then
easy for a tennis player to look to go for the big shot too soon, and she just set herself up. She was willing to wait, move the ball around. Once she found her drive down the line, forget about it.
Yeah, and in the semi, she kind of buckled down there in the third. You know, with what you said, she hasn't played an awful lot of paddle, but obviously she's getting the game really quickly.
This is Liz Cruz serving.
Great hands.
Liz is a 3-time national champion. She won in 2015 with Anna Brazova, and 2018 and 19 with Gabby Nicolescu. She's the director of Racket, Saddle and Cycle out in Chicago.
Yep, out our way.
Cruz will be looking for her backhand drive. Especially loves it high off of that back screen.
Yeah, she wants that off the high wire. She loves that ball for sure. It'll be interesting how many looks just like that she gets. Okay.
Found that right armpit.
The one thing I noticed with Cruz and Lopez is already they're communicating great on the court, which obviously is really important with a new team, right?
Really important, and just the energy and positive vibe that Cruz brings to any time she plays.
She's great.
A wonderful partner.
Yeah, and that's what you're talking about, right, Jerry? She stayed super patient there. Maybe the ball before she could have driven, waited, got the look that she liked.
Yeah. Yeah, she's showing tremendous maturity at this early stage of her career.
Correct. So we're at 1-1 and Allison Morgan serving here.
You'll see Cruz will be hitting a combination of shots. opening up the court, and then she'll take that backhand drive.
Yep. Oh, that's good. But there you can see Cruz is pumping Lopez up. You're good, because she knows she's going to see a lot of those balls. You know, got to stay positive. It's great to always be talking to your partner. You know.
Yep. See how calmly Sikora handles those drives. Hit her feet, planted. Good coverage. Sikora in the ad side, she's the owner of Racket Odyssey, which is the paddle and tennis destination camp. So she's been traveling all over the country, running her camps, and Allison jumps in and helps out as well. So they're spending a lot of time on and off the court together.
Right.
It's really been a lovely partnership. See, I love how Charlotte Sikora has let that ball drop on her overhead.
Yep, keeping it low. Yep, for sure.
One of the first things that we look for from making that switch from the tennis to the platform tennis is let that ball drop low, especially when you push back. So tempting to reach up and snap down, and now you're giving your opponent the short ball that they can attack. And Lopez is doing it as well.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job. You know, that down-up overhead, especially early season when it's warmer, like you said, it can really sit up for your opponent. So they're all going to try and keep that ball as low as possible.
Foot speed of Allison Morgan. She can run anything down. And I think she's at her best when there's the most amount of chaos on the court.
Yeah.
She's very tricky. She's not going to hit you off the court, but she can disguise her play and has a lot of variety.
And she just doesn't make many bad decisions at all, you know, which is a great characteristic to have out here. Oh, that's a great ball right there by Lopez.
Yep.
I mean, she just got a little bit of a look there with the ball sitting high off the screen, and it was a great ball. So I think we've got double break point here for Cruz and Lopez. She wanted that one, right?
Yeah, just a little too quick on that.
Yeah.
She could slow that down and pick her spot. I'm sure Sikora is paying attention to what swings Lopez is taking off of what spin overhead right now.
For sure.
Nice rip.
Yeah, great ball by
Cruz.
Cruz.
They've got to be careful in there
there's the
because
one.
she loves her two-handed backhand.
Yeah, I mean,
Sikora, she's dangerous there. You missed that spot by a board or two, and it's trouble.
I think you'd agree. All four of these women love to drive their backhand, so there isn't a lot of safe spots on the court. If you miss that board wrong, it's coming back at you pretty quickly. So you better be ready to go.
All right, 1-1 deuce. Those little adjustment steps that Morgan takes on her overhead, make sure she gets back behind the ball.
And as I try to tell my members, get sideways. She does such a good job. You know, all these ladies are hitting all their overheads. They're always sideways. They're getting back quickly. You know, they're not square with the ball very often. And that, you know, it's a big thing.
Yeah, you don't want to be reaching up. You want to be sideways so you have options. And we're going to seeing a lot more rollers in the game, and not so much slashing, where the ball is, you know, breaks into that side screen and drops on the back screen like Anna Zabori has.
Right. Yes, that was a big game. You know, Cruz and Lopez had a couple early looks there, and now it's 2-1, and they probably got to buckle down here a little bit. I don't think they're going to be able to give Morgan and Sikora too many easy points.
Yeah, Lopez really needs to take a moment on her service.
Yeah.
Always the hardest part.
Yeah, it was. She was quick there on those 2 serves, right?
Yep. Saw the same thing at Montclair. Just a little too quick, you know. Sometimes when you get into a fault, you want to get it over and done with, but you've really got to just take a pause.
Yeah. You don't want those games to fly by quickly, especially against a team like this. And here we go. She's going to take a little more time here. I think she did there, so that's good.
Nice roller into the nick.
They're talking, making sure they've got each other's back when that ball goes into the nick. Sikora's coming over to help. Oh, what a great ball.
That was a beautiful swing. Just a little too far off the net for that roller.
For that roller, yeah. She was a little too far back.
Great shot, though. That was a great angle to show the balance when Allison Morgan was hitting those backhand volleys. Very quiet, not too much movement.
Yeah, you got to have that quiet paddle. When it gets loud, you know you're putting a little too much arm towards the ball, and that normally doesn't end well. It was a great move there by Sikora, yeah.
Lopez has got to let that ball go through. Too tough to volley it up from your shoelaces.
Oh, that's a great move there too.
By Sikora.
So there's the kind of early break, and 3-1 to Morgan and Sikora. It'll be interesting to see Lopez and Cruz kind of see if they can steady the ship a little bit here. Great drive by Cruz, but Sikora's just up there ready for that first volley.
Got that middle shut down.
Yep. Oh, it's a good ball there. What a shot, because that was a great lob by Sikora, right? I thought she was coming in after it, and
she was. Then she realized it wasn't quite deep enough.
Right. But I definitely like Lopez's forehand drive. Nice, short, compact motion. And she clearly likes to take it down the line.
Yeah, they're just not giving her anything really to attack. I mean, Morgan just hit combination of shots in the last 6 inches of the court.
Yeah.
She's really going to have to work hard to get a look.
Yeah.
A little bit of confusion there.
Oh, man. Yeah, they had a good window there. Sikora did a great job picking up that forehand with Liz coming in, with Liz Cruz coming in.
Yep. Right in the wheelhouse of what Cruz wants.
Yeah, and then she targeted that, framed that volley there, made it very difficult for Sikora.
Nice rip by Lopez.
Yeah, that was, to your point, that one sat up a little bit. That's the ball that she's going to want to target right there. Oh.
No worries.
Yep, Liz was there.
Couple of breakpoint opportunities here for Cruz and Lopez to close this gap.
Oh, I'm thinking Cruz would like that backhand back.
30, 40.
Yeah, then they want to take advantage of this.
Yep.
Don't want to get Morgan and Sikora too big of a lead in this first set.
Yeah, that will be big trouble for these guys because they're just so solid.
Oh, nice rip by Cruz. Boy, she disguised that well.
Oh, man. It was a great ball, and then Lopez probably just kind of forced the issue a little bit into that corner.
It's a little too excited on
Yep.
that one.
Advantage is Lopez.
But they've got to, right away, they've got another break point back here. Oh,
Lopez finds a drive
Wow.
down the line, and Morgan came up with a great dipping drive down at Lopez's feet. Back deuce.
Advantage is Lopez.
another look right away.
Yeah.
Hey, Cruz Lopez.
Okay, so I think that was, as you said, that's a big game there.
First set.
I would definitely say that is a sigh of relief there. We're going to just do a read for Volley is a proud sponsor of the APTA. It's the first AI-enabled training experience. Volley modernizes racket sports by delivering the on-demand dynamic system for live play training and better workouts. Volley creates a community to connect pros and players while giving user personalized performance insights to track progress and customize their practice. Ask your pro about a volley lesson today. For more information, visit getvolley.com. And Mark, I believe you've got one of those machines out there by you.
Yeah, they're on site, and it's incredible. It is definitely not any even close to what a normal ball machine is. It's a great piece of its AI tech. It can do so many things, and I think people are going to be excited to see it up close, and hopefully there'll be a situation where somebody can get on the court and check it out. But it's definitely, I would definitely recommend watching some videos and checking it out, because it's I think it's going to be a great tool.
Yeah, all the pros out, we're out on the East Coast are talking about it and raving about it. Looks like a wonderful training tool.
Yep, 100%. And I think we're just still in the first point here. I mean, both teams are really kind of locking it down.
Yeah, a couple of loose hits there by Sikora with that game.
Yep.
Cruz and Lopez took advantage.
Liz just doing a great job there, moving her feet and getting set for that backhand that, as you pointed out, she wants to hit as much as she can.
Yeah, she's really setting up.
Oh, that's a great lob there. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely some good energy right now out of Cruz and Lopez. You can kind of see it. And you can hear it. I don't know how much it picks up, but it on our mics, but you know, they're talking, they're very positive.
I never question that when Liz Cruz is on the court.
Correct.
Nothing but positivity comes out of her mouth. Nice off-pace spin overhead there
Yeah.
by Morgan.
So we're 15-all here, and Cruz is serving.
Cruz really needed to move forward to block that spin. There's a lot of spin on that rollers.
Yeah,
That's one of Sikora's favorite shots. She loves that swinging volley.
Yeah,
roller combo.
It's a great ball, and it's really it's heavy, you know. So it is a tough ball. You got to really move if you're going to block it. It's tough. It's a great shot.
Yeah, I love that overhead by Lopez. Kept it low, kept it deep.
But like you said, there's Cruz. You know, it's okay. You missed the lob. Get back in there.
A couple of break point opportunities here.
Oh.
Nice hands by Cruz.
Great hands.
Got down low, kept her paddle face open.
Oh, just a great ball there. I think that serve probably was a little short, and Sikora definitely took advantage of that. So they've got their, you know, they got their break back. It was a great backhand drive there by Cruz.
Cruz really, she finds that opening and she's able to get that ball to dip down, which is what you want. You want your opponents having to volley up. Morgan's got to make sure that she closes the net tighter.
Yeah.
There's also some opportunities for some blitzes here with when Cruz is lobbing that deep and pulling Morgan out of the service box. Lopez can look to sneak in.
Yeah, for sure, because Cruz is really lobbing well. There's a great backhand again. But Sikora's just steady, making that volley.
Nice angle for that roller.
Wow. It's a great
nice
volley.
hands by Sikora. Wow.
Man.
Yeah, but again, Morgan, she's having to volley up
Yep.
off of Cruz's backhand.
Yeah,
Getting away with it, but
She's going to have to close the net a little more for sure.
if she closes, she could also catch Cruz.
Right.
But right back out of it. Now you can see Lopez's paddle IQ growing by the moment.
It's pretty incredible. I noticed she's kind of choking up on the paddle a little bit on that lob and really kind of putting it where she wants. It's interesting. Wow.
Nice combination. Lopez is showing she's up for the task. She's not intimidated at all.
No.
She's making good choices. When to let the ball go into the screen, when to take it off the deck.
This is just a great point right now.
That'll be the longest point of the match so
Yep.
far.
Wow. They are just tattooing some of these drives, and Sikora and Morgan are just handling it.
Totally balanced.
Oh man! And then I jinxed them. I guess that's the announcer jinx, I think.
But again, they're off the net.
Yep. No, you're right.
Cruz is able to find that space and get that ball to dip down. It's trouble.
Man, that was a great game by Cruz and Lopez. You know.
Yep.
So
Solid.
They're just staying in it when they've gone down by 2 games. I think 3 times now they've come back, managed to win that. You know, they're showing them they're in this battle here.
Yep. Yep. They're gonna. And now we'll see. Lopez is gonna serve. He's here just taking a practice serve there because has been rushing through her serves, and she's got a good service motion.
Yeah, and I think they just switched. It looks like they just switched to a new ball too. 7 games. It looks like they're going to a new ball.
That's Rob LeBuren up in the umpire's chair. Does a fabulous job as an umpire and also as an umpire captain. Coordinates all the umpires in the area for the tournaments. Lopez just went to a different push serve motion. Did you see that?
Yeah, she's definitely trying to vary up the angle for these guys. Which again, like you said, her paddle IQ here it's so impressive.
You know, if you're faulting, giving away points, just get the ball in the box.
You have to get into the point. You cannot win any points you don't get in. That's such a good roller again.
Now we've got Lopez on the deuce side.
Yeah, they've
Cruz-
switched.
Yeah, Cruz can handle anything from the backcourt. I haven't seen Lopez play the deuce side. See how she handles. I'm sure that she's going to see some screens here.
Yeah, she's gonna get a steady dose over there right now. But she looks up for it. She looks pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Cruz there they can start looking for some blitzes when they're lobbing that well.
Yeah.
Getting Morgan to hit up. Lopez is fast enough to sneak in there.
Yeah.
Just change the look.
Do you think it's just how little they've played together that they're not taking advantage, maybe not seeing that as much?
You're correct. They have to be comfortable with each other, know who's going to cover what shots. And right now they've got a lot of stuff to work on, but it's more of a growth spot for Lopez down the road.
Yeah.
Add that play. Oh. Morgan, great touch on that forehand volley.
Yeah, because she had to have known she didn't put it where she wanted, but she was ready and set, and great volley. Lopez got the look there, but I'm sure she wants to make them volley that ball, test them out there.
Serving and staying back. And points to give Morgan Sikora a 5-3 lead.
Yep. I mean, that's such a great roller there from Sikora. She was well past the service line, but they're staying in there.
30, 40.
Staying back again.
Yep. Yeah, she's really not completely changed her service motion. She's not putting anything on it and just willing to get her team into the point.
Yep. Oh, that was a tough one.
She needed it, kind of bluff it. She needed to move it and take that earlier, and that gives Morgan Sikora a 5-3 lead in the first set.
Yep, so looks like Morgan's serving here for the first set. And it'll be interesting if they come, I think 3 times, like I said, they've been down and they've been able to immediately kind of break back. So this will be an interesting game for them.
Because Morgan is a rackets professional at the Birchwood Club in your area out there.
Yep.
Such a versatile player, solid all round, tough in the backcourt. She cuts off balls and really solid backhand. And like you said, an excellent mover.
Yeah. She just doesn't really do anything wrong at all.
No, and she's really calm. Nothing really rattles her.
Yep. Oh, it's a great volley by Morgan. And a good move there, putting the pressure on by Cruz, but Sikora was up for it.
Okay, so Sikora stayed up at net knowing that Morgan was going to drive that ball.
Yeah.
She was looking for the pop-up volley.
Yep, hoping that it came through. But a couple loose points here, and we're love 30, and again, Cruz and Lopez, you know, they're in it.
There's that ball that I think one of them can sneak in.
But since you're pointing out, I'm seeing it more. Yeah, and then Lopez, I think that was probably a little eager there. I think she's been doing a great job of being patient, but I think she forced that drive a little bit there.
Yeah, she wants to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, a beautiful overhead. Beautiful overhead by Sikora. The last 6 inches of the court on that singles line.
Yep.
There's no way that ball can be attacked.
And she just kind of found a way to get it back. And oh, that's another great volley by Morgan. Oh man, how good were those 2 volleys right there?
Yep. Lopez will see that she can move those drives around. She's going at the same height over the net.
Yeah.
She can pick some armpits, force her opponents to have to move their paddle in 2 directions, up and to the right. She'll get more errors.
Yep. Oh, it's a great lob. They've got the net here. Oh,
Smooth.
man, it's great paddle.
And then switch in the back.
Yep.
Put Morgan back on the ad side. Looking to set up Sikora's backhand drive in the middle.
Yeah, and Sikora was looking for it then. Oh, what a ball. Oh, just out.
Lopez did a good job of getting
I don't know
out
if she
of
got
the
out of the
way.
way. Yeah. So
All right,
back
5-4.
5-4. I mean, it's been a great match.
First set. Just the ball swap.
She had like the Matrix move there, getting out of the way.
Yeah, she did a phenomenal job. I think they're having some good banter out there. How did that ball not hit you?
All right, Liz Cruz serving to tie up this first set.
Yep.
This is the finals of the Medinah Cup.
And there's that height again, though. You know, she just needs to go a little higher, test that angle out a little bit.
Yep, you want to pick different spots. You can just see how balanced and calm Sikora is handling. Doesn't matter how hard Lopez drills it.
Yeah, she knows exactly where it's coming.
Got her paddle set.
Oh, that's a great
volley,
drive.
ready to go.
Oh, Nick, but great talking.
Yep.
Good cover.
Cruz is going for the nick. Got a couple of nicks in that semi-final.
15 all.
Yep, so 15 all here.
Wow. Height, that's a great spot by Cruz. Again, move her drive up high to Sikora's right armpit. Right now, it's all Cruz's speed of play.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Good cutter there.
Okay, a combination of spins. And Sikora's just trying to keep them off balance so they can't get set to hit their drive.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, she almost had
She
it.
almost had that. I actually, from my vantage point, for a second I thought she had dove, which I'm glad she didn't. But yeah, so 30 all here. Great gut. Oh.
Oh.
So here we go. We've got set point for Morgan and Sikora returning here.
Nice move by Sikora.
Oh. Wow, great hands.
And that was not an easy get when that ball hit the net for
No.
Cruz to stay calm. Just
And
very
managed,
easy. Yeah, very easy to overswing there.
and somehow managed to angle it away from them coming in there too. So now we flip quickly and we've got game point for Cruz Lopez.
They gotta watch the speed of their overheads when they go into Morgan's screen because she generates a lot of offensive plays.
Oh.
Oh, very sneaky.
I think that's the I'm sorry, not sorry let court there for sure for 5-5. All right, so 5 all. I mean, it's been a great first set.
Very competitive.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned that Cruz and Lopez would not be able to turn around that quickly mentally and kind of be overrun, but they've done a fabulous job hanging in there.
It feels like they're really doing a great job with the lob drive combo. You know, it's kind of constant, and they're keeping pressure up on Morgan and Sikora.
You see Lopez sets her paddle down low before that ball hits the court, so she's got plenty of time.
Oh, great rep.
I also get the feeling, I know we're talking a lot about Lopez, but she is the new player on the tour, and we haven't really seen a lot of her play, but she's doing a really good job of placing her lobs.
Yeah.
You know, she's not hitting lobs because she can't drive it. You know, she's getting an understanding of where to place her lobs and what's going to come back from those placements.
Oh, what a ball. Yeah, she's definitely lobbing with a purpose, but short one there, and Sikora took advantage, right?
Lined up that nick, and Lopez should have taken off up that side screen and just let everything else go to Cruz.
Right.
There's that ball.
So just missed that roller, so 15-all.
See, Morgan's got a nice compact motion on her serve.
Oh, man.
A lot of stuff happening there on that block lob.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was a...
We need a stat on this part. How many backhand drives has Cruz caught Morgan Sikora off the net and have been having to volley up?
Yeah. She's hitting the drive great. And I think, to your point, they're lobbing really well and getting them off the net. Kind of consistently here. But Lopez staying so patient and then being really selective on that drive.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, it's a great ball.
Right at her.
30 all.
So 5-all, 30-all.
Just gonna say, not much in it here.
No.
See where Liz Cruz sets up. She wants to hit her backhand returner serve. Standing all the way over to the right. Really shrinking the court.
Great lob, so they've taken over the net here. See if they can put some pressure on them. Doesn't feel like they've had the net. Oh, here we go again. Great transition paddle. Oh, just wide.
40, 30.
Game point here. Morgan just took a deep breath. I think they're slowing themselves here, trying to convert this game point.
I think they're deciding whether to play Australian or regular.
Wow. Just great volleys there on a couple big drives.
Yeah, they really get down low. Both of them.
Yep.
When they're forced to volley off the net, they're down low. They've got their paddle head above their wrist.
And we're back to deuce. Liz is locked in with this backhand. You can just see it. Great footwork, ready to go.
Lopez just picking different spots. Placement with their lob. Cruz should be looking to go in on that ball. It's a floater up there.
Yeah.
Lopez will have her covered. She's got the wheels to cover the whole court.
That's for sure. Just put a little bit more pressure on their overheads, right? If Liz starts making that move.
Change the look of the court.
Wow. Great volley there by Sikora.
Morgan just completely handcuffing Lopez with this straight, deep overheads with no pace.
Wow. And there we got Cruz just ripping that backhand and changing some locations there. Went low, went high. So they've got a break point here for 6-5. And we got an out call there, and Rob Laboon confirms the call, and we're at 6-5. And they broke, so they'll be serving for it here.
Morgan having to volley up off of the net. Such a tough volley.
Yeah. Yeah, you wonder if just that drive pressure over and over is backing them up a bit, and they're just not seeing to make that step forward and make that volley a little bit easier for themselves. It's hard. It's always easy when you're watching, right?
Oh, yeah. We're fabulous.
Yeah, well, yeah. You might be, but probably not me.
Lopez serving, staying back.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've had some success in the backcourt, so they're. It's not that they don't want the net, but I think that they've been winning a lot of points back here with their drives and lobs. Oh, wow.
It's Cruz again with the backhand, getting the Morgan to have to volley up off the net.
We've definitely said that line a lot in this first set. Cruz with the backhand. So
I'm a bit like a dripping tap. Once I see it, I can't help myself.
You're totally right. And then Lopez will want to have that back because she's staying back. So to your point, she just wants to make that serve and get in the point. Oh, that's tough. But Cruz you're okay, you know. Oh man, that's tough. All right, so we got break points.
Definitely something that Lopez just will want to work on.
Yeah.
Just take her time. Huge serve, huge swing.
She went big that time, right?
For being down 540.
Yeah, she let loose with that serve. And again, two of her best serves of the set, right?
She'll figure it out. She'll figure out where her comfort zone is.
But for sure, you're right. You kind of nailed it early on. She was just the fault's going to a quicker fault, so she'll start learning to slow it down.
Advantage is Morgan.
See if she takes her time here a little bit more. And we're back to break point for Morgan Sikora. Great hands.
Good pressure by Sikora there. You see, she's always looking for Morgan to drive that ball off the back screen and keep it low, and she'll be there to pick up the volley.
Okay, so I think we shouldn't be surprised that we're in a tie break here in a really, really competitive first set. And I think Charlotte Sikora is going to lead off here in the tiebreaker.
So has Sikora just rolled that backhand smoothly over the net, didn't try to overswing on it.
Just make them make that volley.
One love, Morgan Sikora.
Okay, so we got 1-1 here. Cruz serving in the tiebreaker. I'm sure she's quite happy she didn't have to hit a volley there off the Sikora backhand. And there's that move and a great drive. Wow, that was great.
Calm, cool, collected.
And it's just hard too when Sikora's blitzing off Morgan's drive there. It just puts even more pressure on Cruz. Great volley by Morgan. Oh, but two big backhands there by Cruz. Feels like the break or the points have been pretty quick here. I wonder if we're going to get a longer point here. Wow. There's a lots of oohs and ahs in the hut right now. It's great paddle. So that would have been a good one because Sikora had a backhand there. Surprised. But again, Lopez, it wasn't the ball she wanted. And she, you know, she's just looking for her shot.
So over on the deuce side.
She looks pretty comfortable over there.
Yeah.
Well, as comfortable as you can be when Sikora's hitting that heavy roller.
Yeah, Lopez is doing a nice job of keeping that lob deep and high.
Yeah.
Which is going to negate their ability to really roll that ball into her.
Oh. It's a good switch at the net here. Just missed that lob. So we're switching sides here. Morgan Sikora up 3-2 in the first set breaker.
Goes to 7 by 2.
All right, Lopez to serve here. Oh, that's a great stab volley. Wow. Oh.
So tempting when you're in the middle of a blitz to grab that ball. It's going down at your feet. Real.
So we're 3-all. It's, again, so tight. There's just nothing in it. Oh wow, there's that nick that the Cruz seems to be able to find quite quite well. I'd like to be able to hit that overhead.
She practices that, I'm
Yeah.
sure, because she hits a lot of nicks.
She
lines
does.
it up.
Oh, man. What a great volley there from Sikora. Wow, there it is. There's the high one you've been talking about.
Found that right hip.
And now we've got a ball out of the court at 5-3. So, but yeah, I mean, you've been pointing that out, and they really hadn't gone high there, and boom, there it was, and big point. So now it's 5-3 with Sikora serving down 3-5. I mean, they're just volleying so well. Yeah,
By Morgan, yeah.
that was such a hard ball to handle.
Totally diffused that big drive.
Yeah, and that was a big one, right? You hit that drive and miss that volley, and you've got 3 set points, and now we're back to 5-4 now. So great volley by Morgan in a clutch spot. Oh wow! Great forehand volley there by Lopez.
I was holding my breath on that one, Mark.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice move by Sikora.
The one thing I think we haven't really said with how well they're all driving, and I hope I don't jinx it, their first volleys, all 4 of these ladies' first volleys have been so good because everybody's just wrecking returns, and they're just handling it and getting into the point. Cruz chose to stay back there. Oh. Wow. Oh, man. You got the seam there on a big point.
I tell you, these last 2 points, Sikora has made her presence felt.
Yes, agreed.
Came up
for sure.
with that big move and then just picked up that shot right there. She's like, okay.
Yep. So it's 6-5 here. Set point for Morgan and Sikora serving. Oh, wow. Haven't
It's a tough
really.
shot to hit that when you're going backwards out of the service box.
Yep. So 6-all. I mean, this is what a great first set here in the final.
Fabulous battle. Morgan Sikora just taking a second, make sure that they've got the strategy on the same page. Oh!
Oh, man. What a dig there by Morgan. Great volley there. They're really probing.
Yeah,
oh.
Again, it's Sikora moving that ball around. Great spotting.
And then moving after it. Oh, man, that's a tough one.
Nice touch by Morgan there.
Just dropped it low.
But Sikora just taking that backhand and pulling Lopez back out wide, creating the movement, keeping them off balance through the whole shot. That was
and
a really great combination.
To your point, with all Sikora's blitzing and moving, I'm guessing Lopez was potentially worried she was coming in there.
Right, Lopez serving.
Oh, wow. Great volley. So set point here. Oh, man.
That was a
and there
reach.
it is. Yep. She just kind of stabbed at that one. What a great first set. Morgan Sikora took the first set there, 7-6.
And it was Lopez, she needed to stay home there, let Cruz take that first volley. But we'll be right back in just a moment after these messages right here on the EPTA YouTube channel presented by CPTC.
Ready for a whole new training experience? Welcome to Volley. At Volley, we've developed the first AI training system for racket sports, providing pros with the advanced teaching tools they've been waiting for, and giving players a new way to level up their game and enhance their time on the court. Ask your pro about a volley lesson today and learn what Volley can do for you. We'll see you on the court.
Hello, Barry.
All right, I think we're back here. Start of the second set. I think they're making sure they're on the right side because we had that just finished.
We are live from the Medinah Country Club, bringing you the Medinah Open. This is the women's final between the number 2 seeds Liz Cruz and V. Lopez, and the number 1 seeds Allison Morgan and Charlotte Sikora. And Mark, that was quite a battle there.
Man, it was a great first set, and I think it, you know, Cruz and Lopez did great. They kind of clawed their way back, and they're going to need to really buckle down here because it's got to be hard, you know, when you lose those first sets in a tiebreak. But I expect them to. I mean, based on what we've seen so far. Oh, it's a great roller and nick there to start for them, and you could tell after the set, Cruz was telling Lopez, you know, we're in this, we're good. Stay positive, and I think, you know, we'll see them. Would you have them? Would you do much different? I mean, when you lose a close set that tight, you know, there's not much in it.
I think they're on the path. I would like to see them add that play, but I don't think they're going to do it now.
Right.
I think that's something that they need to practice, but that's going to definitely add. I think if Lopez can keep her serve together and she can stay confident with that. I mean, they were definitely in that first set.
Yeah, and you can just tell that Lopez is just so athletically gifted that blitzing a bit here and there, that's a great ball. And surprisingly, Morgan didn't dig that out because she seems to dig pretty much everything out.
Yeah, I think Sikora, you know, she really played some big points when their team needed her.
Yeah, she was.
She's making her presence more felt in the later part of that first set.
Yeah, she was pretty huge there on those last 3 points. She kind of took over that breaker a little bit. Oh, there's that spot, great spot. And Lopez was kind of backed off the net, and that forehand volley's tough. I think we're at deuce here.
Beautiful return of serve.
Man.
Won again by Lopez.
That is so good. All right, so we've got add-in for Cruz and Lopez here, first game, and I'm sure they would love to get a hold and get on the board here. And another great first volley to get the net. I mean, it's just, their hands are nails up here.
Mark, what's the temperature?
It's pretty good. It got a little cooler at night. I'd say it's got to be maybe like 45, 50 is my guess. It's 54, so I wasn't too far off. Sorry.
64 is a big difference.
Yeah, no.
The reason I ask is the ball is sitting up.
Yeah.
And besides the fact I can see Lopez has got a skirt on and Morgan's got short sleeves.
Yeah.
But the ball is definitely sitting up.
Yeah, it's 50. I think it's 54. I just got word from from my helpers. Sikora serving here, serving first for her team in the second set.
I didn't want to put you on the spot there,
No.
Mark. You could have made it up.
I could have made it up.
I
tried to. It was definitely warmer during the day. I mean, it was.
I thought your research team had you covered.
Yeah, they weren't as quick as I wanted them to be. That was interesting there. I think Sikora kind of laid in a reset, and again, Liz made a good decision, set up Lopez. Great drive. I mean, she's really, I think she drives the ball much better cross court. Not, she drives the ball great, but they're picking up points when Lopez is driving that ball cross court because they're looking for that down the line one that she likes. Man, great kind of chicken wing volley there. Wow. Oh, that's a tough one.
Really got a handcuff there. Got to keep moving with the ball.
Yeah.
You don't want to plant your feet when you're playing that back. It's going to be a back side screen coming at you. Didn't quite get to the side screen. So you've got to keep moving up the court. You've got to keep the ball between you and the net.
Yeah, I mean, that's really one of the only bad screens we've seen her play, to your point early, that they're going to kind of go after her. And she's just been solid back there. So impressed having not seen her play. I watched her in the early round because they were actually at my club, at my site. And wow, that's a great backhand.
What's your club, Mark?
So I'm the director at a park district in Glen Ellen, which is about 12 minutes away from Medinah. So it's we've got a nice little triangle for this tournament because I have 6 courts and Anthony at Medinah has 4, and then we have a country club that just put paddling in our town with another 4. So I think we got 14 courts in, I don't know, maybe a 10-mile radius.
That's great.
Oh. Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's a little bit of the tennis coming at him.
Yeah, a couple loose points there. So we're 1-1 here with Lopez serving in the red. Oh, wow, what a backhand that was. I think she meant to do that, but it was really good. Oh, but she missed that, but she's just that constant pressure that you were talking about,
Moving forward, she's moving forward, trying to get that. She's got soft hands.
Yep.
If she gets up with that, she's looking for that thing.
And Cruz with another, surprise, Cruz with another nick.
30-15.
Lopez is just staying with that full swing.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think that's her best serve when she kind of commits to it. I think that push she's just not really wanting to probably do that. She wants to hit out on it, and that's her best serve when she hits out on it.
Yeah, she just kind of lost the feel on it for a bit there.
That was a great little one-handed push there. Yeah, the jab. So we're 30 all here. Ooh. Quick speed up there from Lopez that worked. We really haven't seen a lot of the big roller to Sikora's corner.
And Morgan catching Cruz off of the net.
Yep.
Lopez is handcuffing Sikora on that serve.
Back to deuce here. Oh, great dig.
Lopez was coming up the court with Cruz there,
Yeah.
ready for the volley.
Yeah, that ball jumped out, I think, a little more than Cruz was expecting.
Break point chance here for Sikora and Morgan to go up 2-1 in the second set, having won the first set in the tie break.
Oh. Sikora moved so well to get that look at, you know, just couldn't convert, but nice drive off of the hard nick there.
It would have caused problems for Lopez there.
Big time. So we've got break point here for Morgan Sikora. Oh, what a great ball and pressure here. But they handled it.
Yep. A lot of different combinations, a lot of different speeds and spins.
Yeah, both teams are just...
Yeah, sneaky little drive by Morgan there.
Yeah, she's thrown a few more of those in. It feels like lately maybe she's seeing that they're a little off the net, and that's obviously a great spot, especially if Sikora's going to come in and blitz after it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's their play.
That's an unreal drive there by Sikora, and a great dig by Cruz. Switching back in the backcourt there. Oh, she's got it. No. Wow.
Good try by Morgan.
Great try. I mean, it really is just, it's great paddle. You know, it's, all the points are really dynamic. Both teams.
This is the type of match where it just doesn't get easier. You just have to get better.
Yeah, right.
You have to get better to win this.
Both teams are really pressuring each other, you know. There's not a lot of, I don't want to say passive play, but, you know, they're really all looking for their shots out there. Wow.
You see Sikora set up with her forehand there on that returner serve, changed the look on Lopez.
Yeah, you're right.
Lopez was not phased at all.
Yeah, Lopez really does let that overhead drop well, keeps that ball low. A lot of new players won't do that.
No, making that transition from tennis, they'll reach up and snap down.
Yeah. So they got a couple loose points to end that game. So it's a good, I think that's a really good hold for Lopez. And now they're up 2-1. See if they can actually put some return pressure, because, you know, like we talked about in the first set, they stayed in it. They were behind, but they kept fighting back. It'll be interesting. They're up a game. Can they kind of get a little bit of a lead and see if that changes the dynamic out here?
Yeah, I like the way Sikora really stepped up that later part of the first set, and I think she needs to do that now. Really make her presence felt.
Yeah.
She's looking to move. She's looking to move in close to the net. There's different looks. She knows that she's free to roam because she's got one of the fastest, fittest players on the women's tour
for sure.
in Morgan to cover her. So.
Lopez just is constantly moving her feet. I mean, she really is. Oh, what a great drive.
Oh, nice. She caught Morgan not shifting over.
Oh.
Cruz can take that backhand from the middle of the court and pull it down the line.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a great shot there. There wasn't a whole lot of room down the line, but it's clear that Cruz is really feeling her backhand. She's really targeting it, pretty much hitting it, I think, probably where she wants, given that last backhand, you can see. Interesting there, Alice. Morgan stayed back, but Sikora was holding firm at the net there.
Yeah, that's one of their plays.
Yep.
They want that hard drive where Morgan can generate a lot of offense off of a hard drive off of the back screen, and she's just going to use that ball and try and catch them in the top of the net.
Yep.
Sikora's waiting for the volley.
And makes it even harder for Cruz and Lopez, because if they pop anything up, Sikora's there, right?
Exactly. They've got to make a decision whether to come in or not.
Definitely hitting it. Feels like they're hitting a few more rollers here. Kind of seeing if they can take advantage of some short blocks. What a ball.
Lopez is showing that she'll take that floater with no pace and still crack it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what a ball. And there we go. Another nick.
From Liz Cruz.
Yeah, I'm just saying the same thing over and over. But if Cruz gets a short lob, she is hitting that nick. I don't know, feels like 75, 80%, which is pretty impressive.
And I'd say the large majority into the deuce side,
right.
too.
Yeah. For sure. There you go.
She's doing a wonderful job of moving those lobs around. She went over Morgan's left shoulder, pulled Sikora back, and she just waits for that shot, waits for her drive.
And knew what was coming there. Hit a great drive, and that slightly higher height there, it looked like.
Break points now to go up with 3-1 in this next set.
Big. I think this is big. Oh, what a ball. And there we go, 3-1. Really, they're both driving the ball so well. I mean, everybody is driving the ball so well out on this court, but they've opened the set really driving well, kind of with a purpose. And they look pretty loose. You can hear them kind of laughing. They've got a nice dynamic.
Yeah. They all look very comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, great ball. That's a great move by Morgan.
And also she was able to control the speed there, which gave Lopez no chance to run it down.
All.
15 all here, Cruz serving. Oh, great drive. I think she was a little indecisive if she was going to come in there and not come in, and Sikora just hit a great backhand.
Back to Cruz.
Wow.
Whoa.
What a shot. Where I'm commentating, just so you know, Jerry, that was like perfect right in front of me, and just hit that cross court so well off the screen.
Let's see, 30-40. I said the ball was from there.
And that was kind of a quick game, They fought hard to get up 3-1, and Cruz hit that great backhand, but that was a quick game for them, where it'll be interesting here if
I'm just going to take a moment Mark, to thank one
Yep.
of our sponsors. In collaboration with the APTA, Fusion is at the forefront of personalized gear and apparel. Backed by a team of seasoned industry experts, we provide exclusive access to high-end products from top-tier retail brands, all poised for customization with your club logo, team name, or corporate branding. Their streamlined approach guarantees a hassle-free shopping experience, complemented by custom online storefronts and swift ordering. Visit www.gearbyfusion.com and let Fusion seamlessly weave your branding into elite merchandise. All right, so 3-2.
2-3.
Yep. 2-3. Sikora serving.
15.
Wow.
See, Sikora just put the paddle in her left hand and pushed that overhead
Yeah.
back.
That's incredible.
30.
All right, so quick love 30 here.
It's a great combination there. Morgan just handling those overheads,
Yeah.
setting them back straight and deep.
Yeah, she's so steady. Oh. Wow.
See, there's
Yeah.
the play.
Yep. It's one staying up, just constant pressure.
Sikora went back for that overhead, intentionally hit it harder off the back screen, and then dropped back, knowing that the ball would come through. And she was looking for the drive, and Morgan stayed at net, looking for the pop-up volley.
Yep. It's a great play. And they're obviously so comfortable doing it and know that each other's doing it, you know?
Right, which is important.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, definitely.
You can't be like, what the hell are you doing?
No.
You could have got me killed up there.
They're ready to go. I've probably hit a few of those for my partners. That's a
30. Oh.
No, all these different looks, you know, they're practice. Australian,
yeah.
you know, switching, staying back, serving and staying back.
Yeah, they're it's kind of constant pressure, making them have to be so reactive and not so proactive out there. But they got another look here at break point, Cruz and Lopez. Ooh. So a couple missed lobs there. They've had two looks and a couple loose lobs. All right, so we're back to deuce. Great drive, great volley. Wow. Oh.
Nope. Just kept going at it. Got her handcuffed.
Yep.
Didn't let her off the hook.
She was in trouble there. And then just makes matters worse, right? When you've been spun around and then you hit the neck. It's a great drive. Oh, wow. Great action.
Hey, Morgan Sikora.
All right.
Teams are 3-all.
I think we've said this before. 3-all. Super tight.
All right. Lopez serving. The play.
Oh, she got the look right. That's what she's looking for there.
What she wants, just needed to close the net.
Oh, wow.
That's always tough when that ball gets behind you and you lose sight of it.
Yeah.
Or I had to find it again.
Yeah, it felt like she had played it the way she wanted, but you're right. Just as it pops out the other side.
You want to roll with that
Yeah.
ball. Keep the ball between you and the net. So you've
Yep.
always got sight of it. And also peripherally, you can see without taking your eye off the ball where your opponents are. And that helps you with your next shot.
It's a great serve, you know. It's a
Big serve.
tough spot there. She just,
That ball really jumped up. Huh?
yeah, she's really going for her serve. Wow. Another great
Sikora
backhand.
got on- Yeah, Sikora really got on top of that ball.
Yeah, and I didn't even think it was a bad serve, but Sikora just moved into it and definitely gave it a ride. Oh, she got the
That was the let line.
let line,
Yep.
Lopez. They lead 4 games to 3.
but a big hold right at 3-3 there.
Sikora won the first set.
Just a reminder, we'll be back on tomorrow for the men's quarterfinals. They're going to be played at 2:30 Central, and then followed by the semifinals at 6, and then the men's final 9:30 on Sunday. So lots more great paddle action on the APTA Tour. This is the second stop. Tour kicked off last weekend at Montclair, New Jersey. We've got 16 tournaments, all of which will be live streamed. So we'll be bringing you a lot of paddle over the season.
A lot of good paddle action. All right, looks like we're going to new ball.
Allison Morgan's going to serve.
Yep.
Probably take a practice serve.
Yep. And it looks like they're going Aussie here. And maybe it forced Liz to think a little bit on that drive. I think that's I could be wrong, but I feel like it's the first time in a while they've been Aussie on Cruz.
No, I think you're right.
Oh, what a dig there. Oh, that was a big forehand there from Sikora. Handled well.
That's what Cruz does so well, is she gets the player to move to the side screen and then volleys back to the open space. Doesn't let the opponent off the hook.
And she really volleys well with her forehand volley. You know, I know she's going to hit as many as she can with her backhand volley. But Cruz's forehand volley has been super solid.
30, long.
Sikora caught Lopez
Yep.
off the net, got it a pop of forehand volley wide.
And they're out to a kind of quick 30-love lead here, where these games have really been kind of mini battles. That's a great, there's that combo again. Oh, great hands.
Nice up by Cruz.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
She's got it, she's got it.
Man, if she gets it, oh yeah.
Nice flash.
Wow.
be a lot of oohing and ahhing in the hot mat.
No, people are very excited behind me, and they're very close too. It's just a great point. But then they kind of slow themselves down, right?
They go, yep, reset. You know, went for the shot.
Yep.
Now they're going to reset, build the point again.
Yep.
It's Cruz going for the nick. Morgan's testing the teamwork positioning of Cruz and Lopez by those placement of her lobs.
Yeah.
You see Lopez was hesitating there whether to get out of the way or how far off the court to go to bring Cruz over. And if I was Morgan, I'd be looking to do that a little bit more. You know, it's a new combination. I don't think they've played together before, and that's the kind of thing where they might hesitate. You might get a little bit of a hesitation.
Yeah, maybe pick up a free point or two. Oh.
40, 30.
All right, so 40-30 here. Lopez does a great job of digging and really opens up that paddle to get it.
Nice speed by Sikora.
Yeah, she's changing the pace up on those rollers more this set, it feels like. Oh, little force there. She was a little far back in the court, I think.
Sikora. Teams are 4-all.
All right, 4-all.
All right, well, that was huge for Morgan and Sikora. Because Cruz needed that to get that return back in play on that deuce point. Keep the scoreboard pressure on.
Oh. Tough leg court there to start the game. Cruz serving, love 15 here. Man, those are a couple nails.
Huge return.
Right, really low. Took a little pace off too, right? You don't always have to blast that ball.
She got right on top of the bounce. She was able to get that ball back.
And now these guys are going Aussie for the first time. Wow. That's such a tough roller there by Sikora. And a quick love 40 here. I mean, they've kind of put the foot down here in this game in terms of some great drives and pressuring them. Okay, got one back here. They got to try and dig down. Such a big game here. Wow, what a move. Oh.
Nice, yeah.
Unreal. Oh, good move. Oh, what a dig. Oh. And it was such a good move there. Liz looked for it. Cruz looked for it twice there. Oh, man.
The spin that Sikora put on that ball really played off of the paddle. Cruz really needed to get in there and take it at a higher point and really firm up her grip. I think her hands were just a little too soft.
Yep, for sure. So we've got, I think, Lopez serving. I know it's Sikora.
Sikora's serving.
We got? Sikora's serving, yeah, sorry.
Sikora's serving.
So serving for the match, yep.
Yep.
Couple great drives there from Cruz.
Cruz increased the speed on that last drive, and that was just enough to pop it long. Lopez is just leaning a little bit to the left
Yeah.
as she's hit these last couple
Yeah.
of drives. She's missing it. She's not moving forward enough.
Not forward and not as balanced, right, as she's been most of the match. Oh, what a great dig there off the neck. So we're 15 all. Cruz did such a great job there. Once the ball swung to her, getting the look she wanted.
She did, and Sikora did an amazing job of keeping that reached volley in the court.
Unreal. Big point here at 35. See if they can get 2 match points or back to 30 all. Wow. I'm just so impressed with the volley. Oh. Oh, that's tough, right on the tape.
No pace floater overhead.
Yep.
Not giving her anything to really step in and work with.
So we've got double championship point here for Sikora and Morgan. Oh, and there it is.
Game, set, match.
What a great match. Lots of
It was
clapping
a wonderful
here.
match. I think the experience of Morgan and Sikora just came through. I mean, you can't substitute having played 10 tournaments together, and they have not really lost to a team that has been below them. So Morgan and Sikora, nationally ranked number 4, and this could be the year that we see the breakthrough.
Yeah, they were nails. I think Cruz and Lopez played great, to your point, being a new team, and hung in there. I think that first set was super important for them. But they battled in the second. It was just Morgan and Sikora's experience and kind of constant pressure, I think, that helped get them over the line.
Yep. Well, fun doing the match with you, Mark.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
That will do it. That will do it for us. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the men's quarterfinal at 2:30 Central, followed by the semis at 6, and then Sunday finals at 9:30. And that is a wrap.